Yo, what's good, everybody? What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Diamond Hoover. I'm back on my shit. I'm back on this shit. You feel me? Fresh with the cut. You feel me? With the fresh cut. All right. Now, good morning to everybody. We're gonna start off with this. Is what, Thursday? I believe the 16th or the 17th. You feel me? And I just want to talk to y'all about like on some real life spiritual shit. On some like, when I say spiritual, meaning like some shit that's not taught, like that's like in your inner self that you automatically know. Once you unlock that thing, once you unlock your mind and you have a free mind, you will understand like conspiracy theories, things like that, things that people mention but we don't really take into consideration on a everyday basis. You feel me? So I just want to talk about the world around us, the matrix that we're in. When I say the matrix, it's like a made up world. It's like a made up substance. It's like a controlled universe. You feel me? So once you really like wake up and you understand and start really like taking care of your body, taking care of your mind, your body, your health, you as a human being, as a actual person, and you unlock the things that's within your body that's supposed to be taught and then learned about naturally, you will understand that the matrix that we're in is literally built to destroy you. Everything in the world that we know as of right now is literally built to destroy you. The number one thing on the planet is the internet. The internet is built to destroy you. It's built to manipulate you. It's built to bring down your energy, take you away from the person that you're supposed to be doing. It takes you away from everyday things that's actually positive for you. When you think about it, when you go on the internet, how many things can you really say is real life positive when you go look at it? How many things can you really say that the internet taught you? We're not talking about that, oh yeah, they taught you how to save food and save money. Like, that's not really teaching you anything. We're talking about some real life shit. The internet literally is like the main focal point of bad energy, like controlled by literal demons. Like, people gonna watch this video and be like, bro, like, what are you talking about? There's not demons. Like, bro, just because they don't got horns and they don't look the way that the world literally portrays it, to have red faces and horns and all devilish and all this kind of crazy shit, doesn't mean anything at all. Anything at all. The internet is controlled by these higher people, and the higher people that make the internet are controlling everyday people. Damn near 90-80% of the fucking population on the planet. You have to really realize the internet makes you want to do things that you don't even really want to do yourself. You seen somebody with a big chain, you seen somebody with a big ass, they got lip injections. The internet shows you deaths, the internet hides shit. The internet literally does everything to keep you away from becoming your higher self. Have you ever really thought about that? How long can you really sit there on your phone all day and hours pass, and you're literally looking up the absolute nonsense? Rappers, musicians, entrepreneurs, architects, all kind of shit that they find to literally manipulate you. I'm not saying everything is bad. I'm not saying that, but a majority of shit is horrible. A lot of shit is really like is like hidden. Prime example, a couple years ago, remember the Ebola outbreak was like such a horrible thing, and then it just fell off the map like it never existed. Niggas was trending about World War III 3 days into the thing, and 3 days into the new year 2020. World War III was trending 2 to 3 days into a new year. It's not even really talked about like that no more. Impeachment was the biggest thing for like a week straight. Donald Trump is going to get the fuck out of office. He's the third president to ever do this, all this other shit. But it's just not happening no more. You feel me? They have these secret agendas, and they have these like real life weird ass manipulated ass like I don't even know the real life word for it, but it's just the strangest thing in the world to like really sit back and think about it, bro. While all of this shit is going on, when the Popeye sandwich shit dropped, when everything dropped, like the shit that really took over the internet, what was going on behind the scenes? bitches, females. I'm not even gonna say just females. Human beings are being sex trafficked. But we go on the internet and we just worry about the new bundles, the new haircut, the new music. You feel me? Like, we are literally being shown the most evil shit possible, the most dehumanizing shit possible, and we're just distracted by everyday shit. Like I spoke on in a couple of my videos, you are what you eat. If you're eating fruit that has no seeds, that is GMO based food products, that is man-made. How are you eating grapes that doesn't have seeds in them? They're making apples that don't have seeds in them. You're telling me I'm eating something that the earth naturally gives me, something that the earth makes naturally without a human being is going to make it, but I can eat it and it's seedless. Think about that shit. That shit is weird. A lot of shit that they put in our everyday lives is literally so brainwashable, bro. Like a lot of people are gonna watch this video and be like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, what are you really saying? I want you to really understand this, that everything fast food wise is absolutely terrible. And you telling me that just because you go eat Chick-fil-A and it's healthier than McDonald's, that you're living better? You're not. You're not living better at all. If you consume anything that the actual man has made, you're literally fucking your body up no matter what you do. I spoke on a video yesterday. Look at the most healthiest people on the planet. They eat what? They might eat their fish. They might eat their shrimp. All right, you feel me? Because that's not, we real life we don't really slaughter shit like that. Like, excuse me, we don't really slaughter shit like that. Think about it. When you eat goat, you might eat chicken, you might eat cow, you might eat steak, you might eat all of this weird shit. If you're in the South, you might eat raccoon, you might eat all of this shit. You killed something that was a living being. I'm not saying that shrimp and I'm not saying that fish is not living beings, but you really have to realize vegetarians are healthy. They gain the same weight as you. You might meet a 250-pound vegetarian. You think that meat runs the world. You are what you eat. These things that we kill, that we slaughter every day on a regular basis, is so normal to you because it's normalized. It's normalized. This really, imagine this. Like, I know this is like some real life weird shit to grasp with your mind. But what if animals wanted to just kill us and make us food? You feel me? What's really the difference? What's really the difference if an animal wanted to just kill us and make it so normal to, yeah, just go eat humans? You can cook it, it don't matter. You can cook it, you can season it, but it's human meat. Look at it just like that. These fucking animals got bodies, they got minds, they got souls. Just because they don't talk, they don't speak a language, you just say, fuck it, it's an animal, I'm supposed to eat it. An animal was not placed on this planet for you to eat it. None of that shit was. A lot of shit that brainwashes you. Like the 432 hertz shit that's actually positive shit for your mind. Your mind is the most powerful thing on this planet. Your mind can dictate shit and understand shit that you possibly never thought that you could understand. You really have to realize that. And if you're eating food that is literally fucking with your body and your mind, how is your mind ever going to escape itself? If your mind is always being told and seeing something on a regular basis, is eating bullshit, is consuming fast food, is consuming all bullshit. You're on the internet every day, all day. You look up to these people that really aren't even living for themselves. It's just a job. You're going to be brainwashed. Once you really realize and take time out for yourself, I'm going to tell you this. I really don't know it all. I don't have the answers to it all, but I have the point of it. I have the key to unlocking the door that our minds have naturally. Take more time out for yourself. When you eat better, you want to be better, you want to make your body better, you're going to really start realizing that the shit that you thought was so valuable, that you really looked at the highest point at one point in time, means absolutely nothing. At one point in time, you didn't have the internet and you was perfectly fine. At one time, all you had was yourself. You're always going to have yourself. You got to really realize that. Stop. Like, it's all right to have people in your life. That's what we're here for, to interact, to teach each other, to learn. But you cannot base your entire life like worrying about other people. You have to worry about yourself. You came into this world by yourself. You're going to leave by yourself. You're going to die by yourself. Once you understand and take time out for yourself, you'll understand that the world that you live in is just made up. What's the difference between me and you and then people on GTA? Cars is moving, cars is living. I mean, not living, but the world around, even though it's a video game, like, you really got to understand what I'm saying. Video games, movies, everything give you hidden secrets. It's a simulation world. It's a fucking matrix. Just because you're not turning on a console with your everyday life and somebody's making you go to the corner store and shoot it up, it doesn't, like, it's a video game, but it's still is equal to our everyday life. Look at GTA. GTA is the perfect example. The world is happening around your character no matter what. Cars is happening. Planes is in the sky. People are interacting, going into stores, out of stores. The world is happening around your own character. So why aren't you a character in your own world? But once you really understand that you're bigger than life, like, you're bigger than the flesh that you're in. Your flesh is just a fucking, it's just like a holding ground for your soul. Your soul leaves the body and can be placed into another body. You feel me? You can't replace your body. Your soul, like, you feel me? Your soul can literally be placed inside of anything. This is just a temple just to hold your soul. You feel me? So stop worrying about what you look like. Stop worrying about what you do for people and all of this other shit. You have to unlock what's in your body, your soul. Stop being brainwashed by the internet. Take time out for yourself. The same amount of time you can go on Instagram and look at the bitches twerk, and go on YouTube and look at makeup tutorials, or just anything that really doesn't have anything to do with anything. Imagine if you really took time out for yourself, to better yourself, to preserve your life and do better for yourself, and stop being brainwashed by the everyday shit that we're accustomed to. The food is going to brainwash you. Not in the simple fact like, yeah, I ate this, so I'm going to start thinking like this. No, you're eating energy that's not supposed to be eaten. And you wonder why your energy is off. You're eating something that really got slaughtered, that was really fucked up. Like, it really was going through a hard time before it died. But because you cooked it and you didn't see it die, it's all right. But the energy in that meat is in you, no matter what the fuck you did with it. And that's with anything. Would you go kill a fucking dog and just start eating it? No, you would not. So what's the difference between a dog and a cow? There's absolutely nothing different. And you're going to really start to understand that when you look at the bigger picture in life. The world is going to go on when you die. When you die, you're going to be remembered. People are going to be sad. They're going to dwell. But at a certain point, it's just not going to matter. And the world is still going to go on. You're just going to be a memory at some point. You got to really understand that. You're always going to be a memory. But it's the memories that you left behind that's really worth everything. That's what's really that's really what life is about. You come here. God gives you, when I say God, I mean the creator, the universe. I'm not a religious person, because religion is really just a way to control somebody. Because if you ask a Christian, right, like I'm not going to get real touchy on this, because I know some religious people in here, but if you ask a Christian about any other religion, they're going to tell you that they're wrong. Religion is just a way to tell you that everybody is wrong. How's everybody wrong if everybody have these certain religions? Religion is nothing but a way to control you. Think about that. Muslims say don't eat pork. Christians say don't have sex before marriage, don't lie, don't sin. And then the majority of these Christians go by a book that was made thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of years ago. Every religion has its own truths in it, but it takes you to unlock your mind and find the truths and really read through the lines. You ask the average Christian, They go to church on Sunday. They do all of this stuff for the name of God, for Jesus Christ, for all of this other stuff, because it's the way that they were taught. They have no real knowledge to know if any of this was real. They really don't know if he really did anything in that book. Like, I'm going to keep it 1,000 with y'all. For my Christians out there, for anybody that's religious, that's really going to die behind the book that they study every day, all day. That book has been here for how long? And you think it's never been tampered with? That shit could have been tampered with 500 years ago. But you're trying to tell me the shit that was written and rewritten 500 years ago, that somebody touched from a book that was made thousands of years ago, is the truth. Think about it like this. Let's say whoever's watching this video right now, if we start our own colony, if we start our own like civilization on an island, right? We could create our own religion. You could create your own creator. You could create your own mindset, your way of living. So what's the difference between Christianity, Buddhism, Muslim, all kind of shit? You feel me? Like, I can write a book right now. Move to some island, start my own colony of people that have absolutely no idea of absolutely anything. When I die, what I wrote in that book and what I told these people are going to forever be passed on, because they really don't have no knowledge of the truth. They really don't know what the fuck is going on. They really have no real clue what's happening. But it's people out there that's really going to live and die behind Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ said, don't do this. Jesus Christ said, don't do that. Allah said this. Allah said this. I'm going to tell y'all this. Shut the fuck up. There's one creator, there's one higher being, and that is God. God means the creator of everything. No matter if you believe in science, no matter what, God, there's a higher being on this that created all of this. And all you have to do is connect with your higher self, because he's within us every single day. There's a real such thing as a God. You are God. When I say that, like when I say you are God, like you're like, how are you not God if he created all of us? If he created us, he's in you. He put you on this planet for a bigger purpose. Nobody is born for nothing. I promise you that. Nobody's born for absolutely nothing. That's a waste of life. That's a waste of time. That's a waste of his energy. It's energy. I'm not going to say a male, female. It could be whatever. The creator created you for a reason. Find your purpose. Learn. And then help one another. The world is not supposed to be so bad. The world is literally controlled by the worst shit. Look at it. We're in 2020. The biggest thing in the world right now is being a hot girl. Credit card scamming, killing, sex trafficking. We're killing people. We're going to war. We're doing all this nut ass shit. You think a creator made that for his idea of people? No, not at all, bro. You're controlled by everyday things. Once you really take time out for yourself, and you realize, like when I say take time out for yourself, bro, you're always gonna have yourself. You're gonna die. All right, we get that, but why speed up the process with shit that you know is not good for you? Sodas, juice, fast food, all bullshit, force-fed ass made human shit, going to the doctors, all of this shit. Like, I'm not saying going to the doctors is bad, but it kind of is bad. We don't really know what's in these needles. We don't really know what they're really real life giving to us. Like, they might say, oh yeah, this is a flu shot. It prevents flu. It prevents the flu. But then there's people that have never, ever, ever, ever in their life got a flu shot and never got the flu. If that was the case, the way that they really push it on us as people, the people that don't get the shot should automatically get the flu. Right or wrong? Because the way that y'all force it and they make it mandatory. Go get your flu shot. It's free. Anything that's free is real life bad for you, especially if it's human made. Do you think these monks, do you think these higher praise inner self people ever get sick? No. They don't really get sick. The earth gives you everything and provides you with everything that your body as a human would ever need. When the creator of everything made All of this. Every problem, every issue has a resolution to it. Everything. Just like some berry, some fruit, some organic shit might help your vision. It might cure this and cure that. You don't need no needle. You don't know what they're giving to you. When you're going to go get blood tests, do you really think they're checking for the shit that they check? But then what happens with your blood? Do you really think they're just like, oh yeah, you're type A, you're type B, you're STI free, you're all of this shit, and then we're just going to throw your blood down the drain? They do something with your body. No matter what it is. It might be the hardest thing in the world to grasp. But think about it. Us as humans have never done right by each other. Never will, never have. The biggest thing in the world was racism. Like, think about it. We're real life brainwashed by everything. There's no such thing as a race. We're human beings. We're a human being race. When we was created, there wasn't no Asian. There wasn't no Asian male. There wasn't no black male. There wasn't no white male. It was a fucking human being when it all started out. It was just a male and a female, no race. But us as human beings made the race shit. Like we real life made it a race. Like human beings made, like, we made it okay. Yeah, he's white. He's African American. He's this. We're all the same race. I don't give a fuck if you're from Ireland. I don't give a fuck if you're from Egypt, Asia, the Netherlands. We're all the same human beings. We just look different. We just look different. There's really no such thing as a race. Like, there's a such thing like, yeah, he's a black. But what does that mean? Am I a human being? That's really the race. What am I? I'm not an alien. I'm not an animal. I'm a human being. That's my race. Like, you feel me? You gotta stop being brainwashed by a lot of this shit that's in this world. Open your mind, do better, take time out for yourself, and you'll start to understand what I'm saying. Go outside more. Be with the plants. Be with the shit that's naturally already here. Be with the shit that's always gonna be here when you die and you're not here anymore. You gotta really realize. Think about it. People get buried into the ground, right? You're going back into the earth where you came from. It's real life shit. When you get put back into the soil. When you bury something, you're going back into the earth. You're a part of the earth. The earth is a part of you. Like, think about that kind of shit, dog. But y'all have a good day, man. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Hit the bell on the side. Make sure y'all share my video. All kind of shit, man. All 2020 clear vision, man. Man, let's get it.